Turkey is for us an extremely important market. We are since many centuries we are in Turkey because we supplied the many operators here in Turkey. But since 2000 we work at Istanbul Airport, Izmir and Ankara. We have established our company. We bought into our customer where we have majority. It's in Unifree, and Unifree became a 50-50 partnership with THV in R2. And there, as I said, it is Istanbul, Izmir and Ankara. And with Unifree alone we do Bodrum and we do Dalaman.
What do you think are the special ingredients that make this JV work so well?
Well, the mentality between Turkish and Germans, they are totally different, but the closer they come, the weaknesses and the strengths will be equalized. And I would say we, within these 14 years retail experience, we come not only in business very close, but also in friendship. We develop really a friendship here, and I would say all the experience we have won within these years here in Turkey, with the logistics, with the assortment, with the mentality of a Turk, the whole clients, I think we are a good operator here.
So what do you think sets it apart from the other joint ventures or relationships you have with other partners elsewhere in the world? What makes it so unique?
Well, Turkey is a very, very special country. And whenever we go in a country like Southern Europe or Turkey, you have to have a trustful partner. And finding the right partner, this is the secret, and this is, I would say, the success of our company. And here we are extremely happy.
The business in the last 2 years has achieved an enormous degree of success. I mean, the dynamic is quite extraordinary. You're investing very heavily with your partner in terms of brand new retail stores come out. They're just opening as we speak. It's the first of a two-phase process. The investment's going to pay off because the population, the number of packs going through here is quite extraordinary. It's over 20% increase every year. But it's finite. The contract here will be another 5 or 7 years, and then Gatstog actually then shuts. What are your plans to develop in the region beyond that 7-year term?
Well, our existing contracts still last till 2021. So, and to build an airport, it will take time. So there are now the discussions, can this be finished in 2019 or whatsoever? And of course, our relationship with THV is an extremely good one, but a new consortium under the head of Limak win a 25 years contract. I mean, 25 years, I think in duty-free industries there are not so many contracts having a 25 years. So it's not a question to me, it's a question to for the next generation for the company. It's an extremely important business for the long-term future. And when you see how Istanbul has developed, in its enormous development, especially in transit passengers, Turkish Airlines is very, very successful in collecting the passengers in West Europe, bring them to Istanbul and further to Far East. So the way how Turkish Airlines is working with their dimension, with their optimism and their future, this is enormous. So for us, Istanbul also in future will be the most important, or one of the most important activities, airports which we run, and we will do the utmost, because with all our experience we have here, we like to be in this market.
Of course, you're going to help bridge the gap in part as the years progress. I mean, I spoke to Sunny Chener yesterday, and his plan is still to put on one airport a year. And he's a pocket dynamo, that man.
Yes, and you're right. THV has still enormous potential also to develop.
And of course, you've got Medina opening up in the next year.
We are in Riga. Exactly. We like to develop the business in Tunisia. I mean, these people, they are really full of power and look always positive. And this is a mentality where we as a German can learn a lot, I must
But
say.
it's fresh and
It's
it's
fresh,
dynamic. And you saw the chairman of Turkish Airlines talk yesterday. Sunny spoke yesterday, both at the Congress. I mean, you can feel the enthusiasm and the ambition, and that's backed up and supported by a very, very good organisation that is clearly working well. It's great to be part of that, I guess.
Oh, it's true. And when you see the development of Turkish airline,
Yeah.
nowadays they are one of the best. They say, oh, we are the best airline in Europe. 10 years ago, no one would have thought that this kind of reputation could develop.
They're following almost the Emirates model, curiously.
And you're right. I mean, in the past we talked about Dubai and Emirates, but now stronger and stronger comes Istanbul with Turkish airline. And the Far East, between East and West, and the geographic location of Istanbul, it's idle. And then you look at the low cost, the cost situation here in Turkey, it's much different to West Europe.
I think it's become more competitive as well. When the new airport is built, whether it's 5 or 7 years, even 9 years, what's pivotal is the fact that it's going to be a major challenge to the positioning that Dubai currently take as the hub. It's going to be what Dubai had hoped for with Jebel Ali, which is basically put on the back burner for the moment, is being usurped almost by the plans for. It's going to be very interesting times ahead.
Well, this is true, and then Turkey is a strong country with 80 million, same size inhabitants like Germany. And also the Turkish people, the economy is improving very much, and they go and they like. But the transit figure here, we have an increase the last 2 years of 37% only in transit figures. And this is our big challenge here in Istanbul, to catch transit passengers. You know, to get a penetration in departing and in arrival. This is one thing. I think there we are strong. But to catch transit passengers who spend, let's say, 2 hours here, who don't intend to buy duty-free, to bring them into the shops, this is our big target here.
But the planning process, the change that is evolving in terms of the retail layout, is a major step towards meeting your concern, to addressing the fact that you actually can give them an opportunity to buy, and of course increase the retail platform for you. And we'll be filming that. We're coming over to do phase 1 in August this year. Phase 2 will be probably the beginning of next. And the audience will be able to see for themselves how you and your partner invest very heavily in delivering a great passenger experience.
That's what we do since a long time, and there we believe we are not so bad, yes.
Always good to speak to you. Thanks for your time.